in it with nothing to stomach, just feeding the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and a vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come up. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, rapping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out, he can't breathe over that ego pocket. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow those seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 notches. Even trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up.
Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Got a man. It's Mayer. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on 1st down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on. Hey! Buffalo 18!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. Huh. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, check. Ready.
Setting up a throw. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. He was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another give here to Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done. He's going to get another shot, I guess, down the line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
68. Bang. 77 Wolf.
Back to Genty. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
60 Eagles.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
First down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. If you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Straight ahead with Genty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready? 70 Lions.
And off to Genty. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He finds it beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Watch the motion. Motion, check. Shift.
Go.
From the red zone now. Finds his man. It's the former quarterback, Tommy Morant. They put this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Under 10.
Ready.
They go play action on 1st. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. A tight end in motion now. On play action, here's Williams. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Williams on the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Motioning left is their running back. Buys time, rolling right. The right side hauled in by Komet. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. It's on target to Moore. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. You're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. He did well to shake off one tackle part. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
What is going on?
Manunga with it. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. That one's nabbed by Komet. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Swift. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On play action, Williams. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Now run it with Manunga. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, well, could win the game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Valus Jones now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Valus Jones on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
No go play action. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Throwing now, off play action. Cut out left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready, ready. Just the Eagle. Ready, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second and 10 now. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
The 10-yard line.
Here we go. 6,
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Putting the tight end in motion. First down, Williams to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again, it's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And finds Komet downfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for you. When you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 13. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Williams with 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here we go. Pass the 60.
This play's going to be against Agenti. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is Genti on 2nd. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Less than a yard.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
60 vices. 60 vices.
Here he goes on the bootleg. To the sideline, and it is incomplete. Short of the line to gain. Wouldn't have mattered anyway on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One of the tight ends motioning right. Throwing here just before halftime. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. Williams to throw on first. Into traffic, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion. In conditions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the ground, it's Monangai. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Motioning the tight end left. Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready up.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dump off, caught by his back. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Giving this to Genty. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right to him. Not want to stand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
At the 9-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Start.
From the red zone now. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
2nd and goal at the 18-yard line.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Pack to 60. Pack to 60. Ready, right?
Another try following the sack. Brought in right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. Come right to crack all 80. Hey, stay with him. Ready.
Design bootleg here. Vacates quickly left side. This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. Get that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. Couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Williams from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On play action, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They will go for it. Williams. On target to Moore. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Chicago.
First down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
2nd and 10 now. Williams chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. Has a hole left. Room to run. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The
to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Bears 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Andre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. And now it's second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
One play action, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Bears first down.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. With 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 33 on second down. Forced out to his right. Connecting on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. Motioning one of the tight ends. Toss play, Swift. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Third down. Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first down, Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Get it! 19, 18!
Hey, check motion.
flying. I'm not flying.
Another give here to Jency. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go now. Press all 80. Sixty Vikings. Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They're about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. He got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 10 now. Looking slant route, complete. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Fits it through the middle. He's still going at the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
To the air yet again, Williams. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Williams from the gun. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
The Bears will line up for the two.
Williams trying to throw for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Bears 16. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And a choice to leave the end zone. Going to cost him just a little bit here. He's out short of that 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Warriors 17. Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown! The Raiders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even in the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
31. Bears 16.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much in tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll send him over right. Williams throwing again here on second down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that one. Even with plenty of time to throw, you never give him a lane to complete it.
And 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Stick it in the air. It's Williams. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn. Over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go, here we go.
Counter give to Genty. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
From the 32. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They're going to pass it here. It's his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. And some positive yards. It's up to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This from 35 yards away.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that big. They kind of feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. With some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. First down throw by Williams. Once again, pass caught by Moore. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. So 2nd down coming up.
Aaron Stokes on the coverage.
Again, it's Williams. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one connects. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game.
34. Bears 23.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears' territory. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
49-yard line. 19, 17.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throw on third down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And that's a Raiders first down. More than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. We're slated down to approach here from the 40.
7 Pirates. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
He'll throw it yet again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Come 19. Here we go.
Second and 10 now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing